In Cyberpunk, there are a certain type of shard that can be dropped or looted, called Cyberware Capacity Shards, that will give you extra Cyberware Capacity points for you to use on your character. There are a few different tables. There are guaranteed tables, there are random tables, and this first one here, I will go through it quickly, are the random drops in the base game in Night City. So, and they are, as far as I understand this, missable. Meaning, if you don't loot a body that has a certain shard, for example, a tier 5, a legendary capacity shard, and you ignore it or you miss it, for example, you will lose out on that shard forever in the game, that playthrough. Meaning, you can, if you haven't looted before and it dropped, you will only have one more time to get a shard. Because the drops are set to a fixed amount of times they can be dropped. You can get as many Cyberware capacity points in general, as far as I understand it, but the shards themselves, when it comes to random drops, are set to a certain limit. So you can get, as I said, up to 54 if you loot everything. If you don't miss out on a single shard, you can get up to 54 Cyberware capacity points. And we begin with tier 2. They can be dropped 7 times. You have 7 opportunities to loot the shards to get up to a total 14 points, as they give 2 capacity points each. T3s will be dropped 4 times for you to loot, and they give 3 capacity points each shard, meaning you get up to 12 if you collect them. T4s can be dropped 4 times. They will give you a 16 total points, as they give 4 capacity points each shard. And last, the legendary tier, the tier 5s, they can be dropped twice in the game. And they give you 6 capacity points each shard, so you can get up to 12 points from looting them. So, in conclusion, you can get as much as Cyberware capacity there is. That's a separate thing, but when it comes to the shards in the random drop loot table, they are set to a fixed amount. Now we're going through the random drop loot table. So once again, if you collect all of them, you will get up to 54 Cyberware capacity points from the random drops in the base game. And a different table, the fixed table, there is one, as far as I know, I've researched. It is the reward you get from Regina Jones when you complete the Psycho Killer quest chain. And it is level dependent, so I highly recommend, before you do the last Cyber Psycho mission, you are as high level as possible. Aim for level 50 if anything. That's my recommendation, to make sure that you get the legendary, the T5 Cyberware Capacity Shard. So you get those extra 6 points for you to use. I don't know if it affects the rewards. I know it affects what she says if you kill them all. I did it in a non-lethal way, and she said that she was happy and all that stuff. I don't think it affects the reward. I cannot be sure about that, so you have to try it for yourself, but I think you will get a capacity shard nonetheless, even if you kill them all. But I cannot guarantee that, but I think you do. To be sure you get it, just to be extra safe, just do it not lethal way. It isn't that hard in my opinion. Just be careful, of course, and you should be fine. But that's the one that is fixed, so it will be added upon the 54. If you find every random drop there is in the base game, you will get an extra here. Let's say you are high level, you get an extra 6 points. So that will be 60 points for you to use for Cyberware.
V.
Wanted to tell me something?
Just that I'm truly floored by your dedication. You didn't kill a single cyber psycho. I know how much easier and simpler it can be to take a life rather than save one. Really, V, nice work. Some of the cyber psychotic have started therapy. Even if they can't be saved, at least maybe we'll learn more about the disease. Because I refuse to believe it's just some kind of cyberware overload. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn enough to write a piece on it. But anyway, the reward is yours.
Thanks.
With the expansion Phantom Liberty, there are more Cyberware Capacity Shards that you can loot and obtain. There are no random drops, as far as I have researched. I think there were, but they've taken that out of the game. Instead, there are guaranteed drops, and one of them is definitely missable, because it is inside a loot cage in the Dog Eat Dog mission when you are passing through the giant derelict garage. You have to do some parkour, but I think you can go around that I guess scripted way maybe, but you have to do some parkour to get to the van where it is. I will show it to you later here in the video. And that is a level dependent shard, so you can get a T3 or T4. So aim for get to be as high level as possible before you start Dog Eat Dog. And as I said, remember it is missable because you cannot backtrack into that part of the stadium, as it will be closed off. So as soon as you enter the market, then this section will be closed off. I don't know if you can backtrack from the elevator, for example. I don't think so. Anyway, you can get either 3 or 4 Cyberware capacity points from that particular shard. And there are also Cyberjunkies around Dogtown. I think there are 10, I believe, but there are only 5 of them that have guaranteed drops, and there are 5 specific characters that when you take them down will have tier 2 Cyberware capacity shards on them. For a total of 10 points. So you can get up to 14 Cyberware capacity points through looting characters here and getting the shard in the loot cage in Dog Eat Dog.
Markings here. No sign of looting.
Check it out if you have to. Just hope it's not dud ordnance. Doesn't explode.
He's behind me, right? Fuck, fuck, fuck! Oh, fuck! Calm down.
What do you need, boss?
Mr. Cyborg was sick! No, it's important. Mr. Cyborg was sick and was lying in the bathroom. Along came Mr. Reaper and cut out his heart. Don't be sacred. The heart had a formaldehyde house and lived happily ever after.